Hello friends, welcome to Nand Kishore classes science channel. This is your own YouTube channel where you find science videos related to your academics. In today's video, we will start about learning mole concept, or you can say simply mole. So first of all, many of the students get confused that what is the mole, what is the formula, how to solve question, and all types of doubts will be cleared in this today's video. And my name is Vivek, and your beautiful channel Nand Kishore classes science channel. Let us start the video. See, if we talk about not mole, I'm giving you an example that suppose I have 6 bananas. How many bananas? 6 bananas. And if I said that collectively for 12 bananas you can use 1 dozen. What you can use? 1 dozen, 1 DZ. Suppose for 12 bananas you can use 1 dozen. Then how much dozen you have right now? All will say, sir, this is 1 over 2. 1 over 2 only, because 1 doesn't mean 12, but here there are 6 only, mean just half. So in the right side we will also do half. So this is how simple. And when we talk about the mole, exactly similar conditions is for the moles also, but the number is big, that uh, uh, 12 things collectively can be known as 1 dozen, but 12 things or more than 12 things cannot be simply measured in terms of mole, because the value is something big, which is known as Avogadro number. That is why many students get confused. But dear my friends, let us remember in today's class that 1 mole is equals to 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules, or you can say atoms, or also you can say particles, whatever you can say. But this much amount will be there. For example, here 1 dozen means 12. You can say bananas, you can say 12 copies, or whatever you want, you can replace here. But this 12 will be constant. This is the magnitude. This is the magnitude, or you can say quantity, simply quantity. And that is why here also this quantity remains same. Here you can use molecules, for atoms, for particles also. Okay, so remember this quantity 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, because this is also be known as Avogadro number. Avogadro number, which can be also written as capital N and A as subscript. Remember this. It can ask in your exams also that what is the meaning of Avogadro number. So simply Avogadro number is a collective representation of this much amount, or you can say what is the meaning of 1 dozen. You can say, sir, 1 dozen means a collective number, or you can say 1 dozen's magnitude is 12, or you can say amount of substance whichever are present in 1 dozen are in number of 12. Means not amount, you can use number of, because amount will be some like mass type things. So you can use number of things. It means in Avogadro number, how much number of things you are having? This much. Okay, clear? Okay, let's suppose I'm giving you an example. See, just a second, wait. Okay, let us have an example that we have 5 grams of hydrogen. Suppose you have begin that 5 gram of hydrogen atoms you are having. How much? 5 grams of hydrogen atoms you are having. Okay, and question had said to find out number of hydrogen atoms. What you have to find number of H atoms. So see, dear my students, how we relate mole with the amount, or you can say with the mass of any atom. The formula for the mole, at that case, mole becomes equals to mass, or you can say given mass. I would write given mass. Oh, wait a minute, given mass over molecular mass over molecular mass. We could simply write it as given mass over molecular mass, moles. What is the given mass to you, sir? It is given that it is asked that in 5 gram how many atoms of hydrogen will be there. It means the given mass of hydrogen is 5 grams. And what is the molecular mass? This you have to remember, because then only you can use this formula. If you don't know the molecular mass, which question expect you to know, if you don't know, then it will be difficult for you to solve. But moreover the time, you will whenever you practice more, you will get understand what are the molecular masses for different elements. At the last I will wrote some molecular masses and copy it. It will be helpful for your exams also. And molecular mass for hydrogen atom is, small student, listen very carefully, it is 1 gram only. For 1 mole of mass, it is, for molecular mass becomes 1 gram only. So how many number of moles you are having? Gram will cancel out the gram. 5 over 1 means 5. It means there are 5 moles in 5 grams of hydrogen atom. There are 5 moles in 5 gram of hydrogen atom. And listen, how many atoms in 1 mole? Sir, in 1 mole, or you can say 1 doesn't have 12, and in 1 mole, sir, you have said that we are having 6.023 multiply with 10 to the power 23. So in case of 5 moles, 5 we cannot have 5 into 6.023 multiply with 10 to the power 23. Exactly, this will be our answer. Okay, this will be our answer, that this much amount, sorry, this much number of atoms of hydrogen we are having. Okay, there is little bit difficulty which I have faced in speaking English, I know, but try to understand, students. This is so much important thing which you have to remember, how to interpret two situations. See, I have told you two formulas. Okay, two formulas for the mole. First one, or you can say first one is the simply relation that 1 mole, sir, corresponds to 6.023 multiply 10 to the power 23 molecules or atoms or whatever. Learn this only. At the last you can use anything. And second formula, which is mole equals to given mass over over molecular mass. So these two formulas will be used, and I am writing some important molecular masses which you can find for hydrogen gas. See, whenever I am saying that hydrogen atom, it means simply H. If I write hydrogen gas, it means H2 molecule. This is element, and when element combines, they form molecule. Okay, so for mass of H, I have told you 1, or you can say mass of molecular mass of hydrogen atom or hydrogen element is 1 gram, whereas for the H2 molecule it will be 2. Simple. So it will be molecular mass mm, which I am writing, it will be 2 grams. Okay, you have to simply use 2. Sometimes mu can be written, don't confuse. Okay, for example, I have written O2, oxygen. See, oxygen molecular mass, I am writing here, for oxygen element the molecular mass is 16 AMU or 16 gram. You simply write gram forever. To understand, you simply write gram, because your questions will be solved by using gram. Don't be confused in atomic mass unit, AMU and the gram. What is the funda behind those? Just write 16 gram, you will get your answer. Okay, okay. For oxygen atom it was, sir, 16. So for O2 molecule it will be, sir, 32 grams. Simply for nitrogen, it will become 28. This we have to remember, because many of the questions will be using hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, or you can say carbon atom. For carbon, it is 12. For carbon, it is 12. Or you can say helium, it is 4. So try to remember these, because this types of elements usually come in exams. Okay, and if some other types of element came in your exam, then their molecular mass will be given to you. Okay, so this is all about today. Today's class was basic introductory video on the mole concept. I have shown you two formulas. There are more than two formulas for calculating mole itself, and this mole concept is the topic in the stoichiometry. The stoichiometry is a branch of chemical chemistry which deals with the numerical analysis of the reactions, that how much moles, how much amount of moles of gas or any atoms are combined or formed during a chemical reaction. So this chemistry deals with the number of atoms, amount of atoms. So okay, very sorry for the disturbance. At last, I wish that I could able to express my half dozen of English to you in front of you, and you get understand about mole little bit. Because I have used just half dozen of English. When I will be able to use one dozen of English, you will definitely get full understanding. Okay, so till then, we'll meet again in our next video and trying to be using English language, because it will help us to improve in our writing skills also, and mentally for talking to some outside the country, so that we can learn different languages. So it will be beneficial only. So I'll meet in next video. Till then, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and stay happy. Jai Hind all of you.